Hey everyone, this is Ring Authority News, your home for non-stop WWE energy. Subscribe now, and let's dive right into the ring. The wrestling world was shaken to its core last night when what began as a routine episode of Monday Night Raw turned into a scene of genuine crisis. Fans who moments earlier had been cheering suddenly fell silent as medical teams rushed to the ring to tend to Dominik Mysterio, one of WWE's brightest young stars. In a heartbeat, the energy inside the arena shifted from excitement to fear. Witnesses say the hush that followed was haunting, tens of thousands watching in disbelief as paramedics worked swiftly to stabilize the fallen performer. What had been scripted entertainment became frighteningly real, a reminder that even the strongest athletes can face unexpected medical emergencies. Dominik Mysterio's sudden collapse. Dominik had been competing in what was supposed to be a standard singles match when he appeared to stumble mid-move, clutching his chest before collapsing to the mat. The referee immediately halted the contest, signaling for help as WWE's ringside medical team sprinted into action. Within seconds, the match was abandoned and the ring transformed into an emergency zone. Dr. Michael Sampson, WWE's chief ringside physician, later confirmed that Dominik had shown signs of a cardiac event and was transported to a nearby hospital for evaluation. His quick response may have saved Dominik's life. As word spread through the audience, the shock and concern were palpable. There were no jeers, no chants, just quiet prayers whispered between fans who understood that what they were witnessing was no storyline. Liv Morgan's emotional reaction. Backstage, news of the emergency spread quickly, reaching Liv Morgan just minutes after Dominik was taken from the ring. Security footage later showed her receiving the call, her expression shifting from confusion to heartbreak in an instant. Those nearby say she dropped to her knees, repeating, "Not Dom, not now." Liv and Dominik had developed a close professional friendship during their recent storyline together, a connection that extended far beyond television scripts. They trained together, traveled together, and supported each other through the pressures of life on the road. When Liv heard what had happened, she reportedly left everything behind, determined to get to the hospital to be by her friend's side. An unbreakable bond beyond storylines. Over the past several months, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio had become one of WWE's most talked about on-screen pairings. Their chemistry captivated fans, blending drama, humor, and emotional intensity in ways that blurred the line between fiction and reality. But behind the camera, they shared genuine respect and friendship. Fellow wrestlers often remarked that the two were nearly inseparable backstage, always discussing ideas, encouraging each other, and laughing between segments. Their bond represented something special about the wrestling world, the camaraderie formed through shared effort and trust. When tragedy struck, that friendship became the emotional centerpiece of a story that was suddenly all too real. Fans show their love worldwide. The outpouring from fans was immediate and heartfelt. Tribute videos, artwork, and letters of support flooded social media. Many shared personal stories of how Dominik had inspired them, his resilience, humility, and respect for his family name. Others remembered the way he interacted with fans at events, staying long after shows to sign autographs and take pictures. "He always made time for people," one fan wrote online. "He never acted like he was above anyone." Across countries and languages, the message was the same. Dominik Mysterio wasn't just admired for his in-ring talent, he was loved for his kindness outside of it. Medical experts weigh. Cardiologists later explained that sudden cardiac episodes in young athletes, though uncommon, can occur even in individuals who appear perfectly healthy. WWE's long-established medical protocols and immediate response likely played a crucial role in Dominik's survival. Independent medical experts emphasized that early recognition and treatment are key factors in recovery. Seconds matter in these situations, said Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a cardiologist who reviewed the available information. The quick thinking of WWE's medical team made all the difference. Dominik's condition has been described as stable, and while his family continues to request privacy, doctors remain optimistic about his recovery. A reminder of wrestling's real risks. The incident has reignited discussions about the physical and emotional toll professional wrestlers endure. Behind the spectacle are rigorous schedules, high-impact performances, and constant travel, all of which test both body and mind. As former champion CM Punk once said, "The outcomes are scripted, but the risks are not. Every slam, dive, and strike carries real consequences." The shock surrounding Dominik's collapse reminded both fans and performers of the importance of ongoing health monitoring and open conversations about wellness. It also highlighted how far WWE has come in building comprehensive safety standards, ensuring that when emergencies occur, the right people are already in place to respond. Liv Morgan's strength and compassion. As updates trickled in from the hospital, Liv Morgan remained a quiet pillar of strength. She reportedly stayed through the night, comforting family members and offering to help in any way possible. Her selfless actions drew admiration from colleagues and fans alike. Many said her emotional honesty, both in that viral backstage moment and in her calm support afterward, captured what the wrestling community truly represents: empathy, loyalty, and love. Liv later released a short message thanking fans for their prayers and emphasizing the importance of looking out for one another. It wasn't a publicity statement, it was the voice of a friend, speaking from the heart. Industry and fans unite for awareness. In the days since the incident, wrestling organizations large and small have announced charity initiatives supporting cardiac research and emergency response training for live events. Independent promotions have pledged to donate proceeds from upcoming shows to medical programs for performers. The movement isn't just about one superstar, it's about making the entire industry safer. Promoters and athletes are discussing how to expand health screenings and ensure access to care for all performers, regardless of status or contract. The tragedy, while heartbreaking, has sparked a wave of positive change and cooperation rarely seen in sports entertainment. The spirit of the wrestling family. As Dominik continues his recovery, the collective message from fans, friends, and fellow wrestlers is clear: no one stands alone in this industry. Across locker rooms, hotel lobbies, and training centers, performers are checking in on one another, reminding each other to prioritize rest and health. The wrestling world, often characterized by scripted conflict, has shown its truest side in compassion and unity. "When one of us hurts, we all hurt," said veteran legend Stone Cold Steve Austin during a recent podcast. This isn't about storylines or rivalries, it's about family. A community waiting in hope for now, the wrestling community continues to wait, united in hope. Updates remain limited, but the optimism is real. Fans light candles at arenas, families pray at home, and wrestlers dedicate their matches to Dominik's strength. His story has become a symbol of resilience, proof that beyond the spotlight, beyond the scripts, wrestling is built on humanity. The friendship between Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan, the response from fans, and the compassion from peers remind us why people around the world love this industry. In the end, it isn't just about championships or rivalries. It's about people who give everything for the love of performing, and a community that never stops believing in them.